Hello, everybody. This is Hollywood Joe from Hollywood's World of Sports, coming to you tonight to talk to you about a topic that's been on my mind over the weekend. Something that's kind of made me think about some things in terms of sports, mainly the Olympics. As you can tell by my shirt, I'm an old school kind of guy. I love old school things. I'm nostalgic. I believe in tradition of certain things. And last week, when the news broke about the Olympic Committee, twist of my words, International Olympic Committee dropping freestyle wrestling from the 2020 Olympic Games. I never really knew much about freestyle wrestling growing up as a kid. I was always a pro wrestling fan, the fake stuff. But in 1996, I just happened to catch the gold medal match for one of the weight classes in freestyle wrestling. And it was a guy that reportedly broke his neck and shouldn't even been competing, and he won the gold medal. His name was Kurt Angle. And 4 years later, that same man debuted in WWE. And Kurt Angle, for the last 13 years of his life, has made a name for himself worldwide. He is well known all over the place. And he's a very, very good spokesperson for freestyle wrestling. And to me, that connection has me extremely pissed off that freestyle wrestling is being dropped. At least for now. What are they replacing this with? They are replacing it with freaking trampoline jumping. No offense. Trampoline jumping is for the circus, not the Olympics. Garbage. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of other sports in this world that belong in the Olympics ahead of trampoline jumping. Number one, bowling. Why isn't bowling in the Olympics? Why? Well, what? I mean, bowling's been around a lot longer than trampoline jumping. Oh my God! Every time I say it, just makes me more mad. Other sports. I mean, polo, cricket. I mean, just horseback riding. I mean, for God's sakes, at least that takes some skill. Any average Joe, actually, any average Hollywood Joe could go and jump on a trampoline and flip and fly around like a chimpanzee, freestyle wrestling, as a whole, has produced a lot of great people and a lot of great talent. And I know people hate the association with pro wrestling, but I mean, let's take a look at some of the names. Kurt Angle, obviously. Brock Lesnar. Jack Swagger. Shelton Benjamin. Dan Severn. Randy Couture. The list goes on. But those are the names that kind of come to my head right now. I'm sure I could name about 20 more guys. But you get what I'm saying. Guys like Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar are known worldwide. Worldwide. Obviously, Kurt was the only one in the Olympics out of all of them. But they were all freestyle amateur wrestlers. And here's an idea. You got the Olympics, okay, in 2020. And this is all hypothetical, just a crazy idea that came to my head. If it's not, in the games in 2020. You all heard of WrestleMania, right? WWE, fake wrestling, sports entertainment, yada, yada, yada. WrestleMania. Why doesn't the wrestling committee that kind of runs the global things of wrestling, freestyle wrestling, they should get together and they should hold an event a week long, either before or after the Olympics of that year, and call it like Freestyle Frenzy. Have the same format that it is in the Olympics, with all these different weight classes and the different countries competing. Have like a week-long tournament, round robin, qualifying, whatever it may be. Then on a Saturday night, on NBC, USA, TNT, TBS, ESPN, Fox Sports, whatever you want to put it on. Have the finals. In the afternoon, have the bronze medal match. In the evening, have the gold medal match. And how's another idea? Add a little star power to it. Have Kurt Angle come on and host the damn thing. Have him do some color commentating. Have other freestyle guys who may have not been in the Olympics, like Brock Lesnar, like Dan Severn, like Randy Couture, and all these other great guys that have come from a freestyle amateur wrestling background. Have them be on the show. Hell, better idea. Take Kurt Angle. Take Brock Lesnar. Make some history. And I'm sure, I honestly think both promotions would agree on this if it happened. And I know people are going to think I'm nuts. As a special attraction, no script, no story, no wrestling personalities, no flashy bullshit. Why don't we find out? Real life, legit, who the best freestyle wrestler is. Put Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar on the mat. The real wrestling mat, as a lot of people would say. And let them find out. Let the world find out. Because in their WWE characters, both said they were a better freestyle wrestler than the other. So why not take advantage of it? Yes, it's a crazy idea that's never going to happen, but hell, why not propose it? Wouldn't that be something? If you had, for the first time ever, a WWE superstar versus a TNA Impact wrestler go one-on-one in a real-life wrestling match. No, like I said, no bullshit, no theatrics, just flat on the mat. Traditional rules, whatever. Just think of something like that. Freestyle Frenzy. Freestyle Wrestling Frenzy. Saturday night, baby. Take out the Olympics. Screw the Olympics. Because I'll tell you right now, in 2020, I probably will not watch the Olympics if freestyle wrestling is not in it. I don't even give a shit who's on the men's basketball team at that time. Because Lord knows no one ever competes with them anyways. What's next? We can have hot dog eating contests in the Olympics? Are we going to have Texas Hold'em in the Olympics? Are we going to have darts in the Olympics? Well, darts actually takes a little bit of skill and strategy. What next? To me, replacing wrestling with trampoline jumping totally tarnishes the Olympics as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't even make them legit. It's a joke. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of respect for people that are agile and athletic and, spring off of trampoline 10 feet high. That's great. That really is great. I applaud you. Good for you. But it's not a sport. It's a circus act. It's exactly what it is. And I'm sure there's going to be a probably trampoline jumper or two or a supporter of that probably going to watch this video and shit all over me, but I don't really care. The ones that need to be shit on is the International Olympic Committee. I mean, what do we got? I mean, what are you guys in France? Are you guys in Germany, Italy? You guys afraid to compete in something that America usually dominates in? Is that the problem? I don't know. It's just like, it's funny. When Kurt Angle was in WWE, he had his 3 I's: integrity, intensity, and intelligence. And to me, it kind of fits the freestyle, background, the freestyle mentality. Because all the guys that have been on the mats have had integrity and bring the intensity, and you have to be intelligent when you're doing it. Makes sense. That's Kurt Angle would say. It's true. It's true. Kurt just represented everything that was great about freestyle wrestling, because he won the gold medal and he became something bigger. But when he became something bigger, he always credited his experience in the Olympics and credited his freestyle wrestling background. So, if 2016 is the last time we see freestyle wrestling in the Olympics, then I hope it's a good one. I really do. I really hope that all the wrestlers bring their A game, bring their intensity, bring everything they have to show why freestyle wrestling should be in the Olympic Games. People are fighting for it. People are pissed. People are outraged. People are just in disbelief that a traditional, many, many, many ages old sport is being replaced by trampoline jumping. I can't even say it right. Trampoline jumping. I can't even say that 10 times really fast. Didn't you mumble? Freestyle wrestling. Not to steal another one of Kurt Angle's lines, but it's real. It's damn real. And those medals that Kurt wears are everything. Are absolutely everything. And when he wears those gold medals out to the ring, when Kurt wears his gold medal out to the ring, it tells me one thing. A freestyle wrestler that's successful in the Olympics or in college, you go to a place like the WWE, TNA Wrestling, Ring of Honor Wrestling, or even your local independent wrestling promotion, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be successful. I have not seen one freestyle wrestler that has been bad in the world of pro wrestling. See what I'm saying here? And to steal a line, so I know a lot of people are probably getting pissed off that I'm even talking about pro wrestling in the same breath or in the same sentence as freestyle wrestling. But to steal a line from the late great Macho Man Randy Savage. The Olympic Committee wants to pull its head out of his ass and do something great. But as for now, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is Hollywood Joe from Hollywood's World of Sports. Remembering that controversy doesn't come without criticism. And obviously, the International Olympic Committee doesn't come without criticism either. Really, this is probably the dumbest thing they've done to date. Freestyle wrestling. It's real. It's one of the best sports ever around. Period. And that's all I can say about it. I could rant, ramble, and make jokes all night about this situation, but I'm not going to do that. So with that being said, remember, check out HollywoodsWorldOfSports.com, your source for all things sports. Again, my name is Hollywood Joe. Wishing you guys all a very good night, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you may be watching this. God bless freestyle wrestling. God bless America. It's true. It's true. And it's real. It's damn real.